Well. Thank you all for showing up to another episode of Art with Mad Mel. Tonight, I'm going to be working on some characters of my own design. And I hope that's okay with you guys, because, it might get a little crazy. Like it usually does in here. Oh, let me adjust my tie here. Look presentable. Anyways, thank you again for showing up. Yes to the yes again. We are going to be having ourselves a fun time. If this is your first time being here, we enjoy having you here. Yes, hello Skull. Thank you for showing up. Another one of the mad ones. So I hope you all are ready for a good show. We're going to be working on Kozak today. Not only him as the agent, but is that L from Death Note? Yes, it is. Yes, it is actually. And that was a gift for someone, for a birthday gift. It was a commission piece I did. And yeah, it was a lot of fun, and I ran across it and I was like, ooh, let me show that tonight. So yes, I can do anime things as well. I don't watch as much as I used to. I'm more the OVA generation, so forgive me for not being more into the series. But, it's okay. Still a big fan. One of my favorite animes. Mine too. Actually, funny story. I found out about this anime 4 months before it hit the United States. Like mainstream. And I had a poster someone gave me. It was a friend that went to Japan. And unfortunately, I lost it through time. It happens. But it was fun, though, to have that and to know, I'm like, ooh, this is really cool. Watching it, showed some friends, and then boom, Death Note, right? That's the beautiful thing about anime sometimes. You kind of just run across little nifty things. Ah, here it is. Scattered today. Ooh, let me show you something. You may not be able to notice it, but it just finished. Right now, it's in the first phase of being cured, right? I put some spray varnish on there. So that kind of worked out. And yeah, as of right now, I have to do the last coat, and that whole set is done. And I will do a before and after video for this one. And I was working on the content for that today. Yes, love it. Thank you. Thank you very much. So, we're going to go on ahead and do our Wheel of Awesome. I'm just going to pull up the whole playlist, the whole set. And we're just going to hit play. And we're going to shuffle away, right? Here we go. And let me enlarge this because it wants to act silly like that. I hope everybody's having a good day today. Here we are. Oh. There we are. Hey. Good song to start off on. Let me see if I can find my glove. Bang. You might think that this is dumb, but actually this keeps your hand from sticking to the screen. Yes, paintings are very nice. Thank you, Demetria. Thank you very much. Yes, I am happy that I got finished with those, actually, to be honest with you guys. It was a nice set, and I love the experience with it. I'm glad that it came out really well. Larger pieces take a little bit more time because more surface, faster to dry. That kind of stuff, right? So, but anyways, let's go ahead and get over here and start doing something, right? So, here's the deal. This is the space pirate version of this man right here, right? So, in this story, there's a dynamic shift. He goes from being what's considered a good guy into be considered a bad guy, but hands are switched, so the bad guy is actually the good guy trying to become what was taken from him. So, yes, and it's like, oh, why are you being so vague with it? Because, people Uncreative people like to steal. But we're going to finish the color of this one, and then we're going to go over and finish the, go on ahead and finish that, and then once we get done with that, I might do some cyber horror if we have time. I'm only going to do the line work for the other one. I'm only going to get that set up because I need the before and after and his fighting stance for a cover, because I have the covers done before I started doing the comic, but that's my own thing. I like doing it that way. So we're going to do gray, like a darker, you know, opaque kind of there. There we go. So let's see. What's new, guys? What's new, Mad Ones? Let me know what's going on with you. I'll tell you what's going on with me. I am getting ready for commissions. That's what I'm getting ready for. And I think I'm about to open that tab up to try to start doing some commissions. But shipping is always an issue, so depending where you are might depend on how much it might be, if you're interested in that. And the easiest way to do that is the Discord, which I'll put up in a little bit here. But anyways, yes, that's what's new on my agenda. And these fall festivals, because I'm doing the festival tour, running around doing that, or trying to. Apparently that's something that you have to do a year in advance. I wasn't aware of. It's kind of one of those kept secrets you don't really hear much about. But now you get this website. Yes, there are tools and things that do help, but you know, it's one of those things like, oh well, if you don't really know, it can kind of cripple you a little bit, you know, especially trying to get started up with that. Oh. Tell you what. Well, Mel, where's the light coming from? You know what? I never really thought about that because I don't really care. If I did that, it would be lighter. That's why we're going to lighten it up, and then we'll do the brick. Right? Because, I mean, now I can't unsee it, right? Like, I have to do it now because, like, I see it. There. There we go. And then we bring it back up just a little bit, and then there we go. Alright. Let's see here. Oh, don't like that. Well, that's okay. We got this, so, you know. I love you, sugar. You know. I love you, sugar. Thank you, and have a nice day.
Thank you, and have a nice day.
This better not suck. Oh, my favorite show. Hey, how you doing there, Nuclear Nuisance? Glad to have you here. Yes, we're doing old Kazakh here. Got him set up, about to do the brick. About to get that brick colored up. That was close. I hit the hair. Oh well. Need to shrink that down anyways, that's reckless. I'm gonna zoom in and do this around his head and everything. It's already like semi-shaded in, so I don't have to really worry that much. So yeah, this is one of the coloring layers, and see, I'm just going to do the color, and this is what some of you, and I figured I would explain this so you guys will kind of know if you're looking at like, what is this man doing? I wish he would explain it. I like what he does, but he never explains anything. Well, I'm going to explain it to you. So what I'm doing here is what most people would consider to be a flat layer, right? You know, without all the flash and pizzazz added to it, right? So this is what I'm doing right now. I usually do a base of color in the quote flat layer, you know. So, Danny. Hey Fox, how you doing? Welcome, thank you for being here. So yes, I'm doing this on the flat layer. So because I'm putting it on the flat layer, it's going to look dull, and then once I come through with a little bit more shading and darkening and all these other things, and have this whole thing here, you know, the Cossack, have that different, that's going to look good too. So, and the song is about to change, so we ain't going to have to sit here and drone off. So we're going to make that look dope. But yeah, I wanted, that's just a little example of what's going on. So I put all of that here on before I do the color layer. And the reason why I like to do that is because you already have the dark shadow in the background. You're just putting the color over top of it. So you do all your line work and then you put the color over top of it. And if you do all your shading beforehand, you don't have to shade. Yes, I moved to the vodka. Oh, buddy, careful now. Yeah, so that's what I do. I usually do all the detail work and all the shading first, so then I just lay the color down, and then from the color I lay the shine, and then I lay the whole white outline, and then I even it up with the tone. It's all tone at that point. I do no shade at that point, really. It's all done beforehand, and I'm just laying it over. Kind of a trick, saves you some time, especially if you're doing comics, or at least for me, it saves me doing time with my style that I draw in, because I like that intense depth and shade that I do things in. And some people don't understand it, and it does look a little odd. But there are reasons for the emphasis of it. Like if I'm doing a scene, which especially in this comic that I'm doing, you see that, and I'm going to share it with you guys. So I'm going to get past my fear of this, and I'll put it this way: you only live one time in this life, right? So if it gets stolen, I hope it doesn't. But if it does, it's just something I'm just going to have to deal with. But who knows? If I show it, it might get more steam, and who knows? It might actually get some push to it, and I might get some backing on it. You never know, right? So I'll put it this way: when I show you guys, you're gonna see it. It's gonna be a little rough. Hey, Sean, how you doing? Thank you for showing up. Glad to have you here. So when I show you guys, you'll see it. It's going to have a lot of grammatical errors because I don't worry about any of that stuff until after I get all the artwork done. You know, I hate having to color the entire thing. Most of the time, I just bucket tool the background color and leave it. Yeah, true. It's a payoff. Doing it by hand this way, because the fact that I did that, I can try to do bucket and it gets wonky. Like if I do bucket here, it may or may not cover the entire page, and it's probably going to blank out the entire page like that. See? And if I change, well, it might be because of the layer. If I even go further down, I could probably go down to like the very base layer, but it is locked. It won't let me do it. And then the second layer, maybe not. It always does this. It's like a fill issue. But you see, it's even worse than that. That's terrifying. That's like a damn nightmare. So it's a trade. It is a trade-off. I'm a stickler for how I like things colored, so I do it by hand that way. If you want to do it by using the tool, you can. Everybody does it in a different way. This is what I like to do, just because the fact I'm really bad about using the fill and not coming back through, and then you want to print or you want to look at it or whatever and it doesn't look clean, or you know, I've had people mention like, oh man, there's like pixel spots of white, and I'm like, whatever, I'll just do it by hand. So that's why I like to do it by hand. And there's nothing wrong with the fill tool. I know how to do it properly. It's just one of those things, if you use the software enough, you start to find workflows that work for you. And that's what's so hard about being someone that's doing art online. Because, you know, a lot of people might say, well, there's a right way and a wrong way of doing it. I suppose, you know, that's the case, but like I said before, I made it very clear. But you know, I enjoy doing what I do, and you guys know this. I'm speaking to the choir here. You know, you mad ones are here because you know this, you know, and you enjoy it. But it's it gives me the results I like, and you know, coming from the background of when I started my art journey, even on digital, I didn't have a lot of resources, so I had to figure out how to use the software and be able to use it in a way that's going to be productive for me, and I don't just, oh my god, I can't get anywhere. I had to make it happen. So this is how I figured it out. But you know, and I'm saying this for new people that don't have a concept or an idea, or you know, those of you that may just be wondering, because I don't say much about it, and I forget to. I do this so often. I'm always working on a project, working on things, like I'm wearing myself ragged, trying to get stuff together for the for my booth. And booths are weird. I'll tell you guys that. And sell personal sales of stuff is very bizarre. It's very strange. There we go. Ah, beautiful. That's very bizarre. And why would I say it's bizarre? Well, it's not the fact that I don't enjoy it. I enjoy it. It's just, I think sometimes people get nervous when it comes to buying art, you know, because it gets difficult. And I see it when people look at it and they're like, I want what you made, but I don't want to pay your price, you know, that kind of thing. So it's a fun game. There we go. Bam. Alright. Alright, now we can enlarge this sucker and get this over with. Damn. Oh, look at this man over here, Mr. Badass. So, I did hit the gun. I don't care if I hit that because I want to shade that out anyways. Oh, that'll be shaded out. Same with this. Now, I heard some music earlier today, boy. That stuff was rough. Man. Yo. I don't know, man. That was a life-changing experience. Oh, yeah. Here's something else I'm going to talk about. Listen, you guys are going to get to hear me rant because I got to see something that I wasn't happy with, all right? I got to see a video of somebody making... if I remember this correctly, because it gave me complete trauma, this man was making a brisket in the bathtub. Like, I don't, why? I don't understand. Why do you want to cook in the tub? People funky bodies go in there. Like, what are you doing? Like, why? You know. Oh, well, that might be content, Mel. No, no, I don't think so. That's gross. That's gross. Listen, if I ever get any type of barbecue or something, I'm like, oh man, this barbecue's great. Where did this come from? Oh, out of my tub. I'm gonna be very upset with you. Very upset with you. And I can't believe this. And this guy has this YouTube channel, I guess. And he runs around going to different hotels and shit doing this, man. That's insane. Boy, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm out of pocket. Maybe I don't know. Bathtub, yeah. No bathtub cuisine. No. That's not a thing. We're not doing that. That's no behavior, sir. That gets you sent to the lobotomy. That gets you sent down, and you get to put on your HUD coat down there. You know what else? Then Mr. Smiley Face tells you he's going to give you some get right, and then that's when he's going to give you the swift tap, and then everything gets corrected. Damn, I messed that up. Look what you made me do. No, I'm kidding. You didn't make me do that. I just misunderstood where that line was supposed to be at. Hey, welcome to Club Mad. You got 2-for-1 drink specials. Don't forget to tip the bartenders. Do not touch the ladies that are dancing on the stage. We got DJ the Man on the 1s and 2s. Yeah, see, it's real simple, right? The smile, I didn't like that. Ooh. Body acceleration, right? Oh, that's interesting. Body accelerant. Is that body gasoline? Is that what he's promoting here? Let's see, I have to say the sock macaroni was bad as well. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that. That part of my brain just shut that off, right? That was just a clean slate. Just the whole brain just said, "Oh, there's a sock with food in that," and that was the end of that. That is gross. People shut. Yes. I'm about to have a come apart. I need to chill out. I need to chill out. Up my eyes crossed. Oh boy. We're all mad in here. People eating out of the tub make me insane. Diesel sunscreen, exactly. Yeah, I'm ready. I just, just go on ahead. Just full of diesel and just lay right out there. Give me a nice sun soak in the diesel. Body accelerants. There we go. Ooh, man. I don't know. Like, listen, man. No. I can't. I was going to say, even in a life or death situation, no, I'm going to just die. Forget it. I'm gone. Listen, nobody lives forever. Let's just face it, everyone. I'm sorry. I hate to be that grim reaper of a man. Call me Eeyore if you want to, but if it came down to my human survival or eating brisket out of the bathtub that was made, soaking in a bathtub for almost 24 hours, and macaroni out of a sock, I'm just going to go on ahead and bite that and just say I'm out. I'm just gone, right? Like, you gotta know your limitations. You gotta know when when to say, all right, I'm done. And it's okay. Like, I ain't saying to do anything to yourself. I mean, you can just go on ahead and just say, no, I'm not in this, and just set the whole building on fire, because nobody needs to be in there with that. Nobody. Like, who's gonna clean? And can you imagine if you were in the room below them, you're trying to take a bath, and you got beef stew mess shoot out the tub all over you? Yeah, and I think I lost some people on the stream probably from that. And I have nobody to blame but myself if that's the case. I'm sorry. That was. Thank you, nuclear nuisance, for that's what you call nuclear nuisance. You irradiated little man. Yeah. In the tank, little tank man. That's okay. That's all right. Good show. You got me. Yeah. Woo, man. Oh boy. If anybody was taking clips, that would have been a great clip to take right there. Mad Mel goes mad over stew made, and man. Oh man. They put him here for a reason. Just don't add the brisket to my tank. Yeah, no, I'm gonna put that brisket right in your tank. No, the brisket, that's the next time I'm gonna put all that brisket in that tank. I'm gonna give first thing I do, we'll find what lab they have you. Because the Yes organization is very strong. We can find you. We will find you, and when we do, we will find where they have your tank. Oh man. Yeah, no, that was wild, guys. That was wild. That takes the case of, man, isn't that something? That's the man, isn't that something today? There we go. Man, well, okay, so what else do we have? I mean, we already started down this wild and crazy path. What else we got? Anybody got anything else weird, bizarre, crazy at this point? I mean, shit, we're already here. What was I trying to do here? My whole brain got messed up by this. I was trying to do something here. I don't know what I was trying to do. Hey. Oh yeah, that's right. We're gonna set the sucker on fire. That's right. That's what I was thinking.